Good afternoon. Good afternoon, you awakening wonders. I found my mic. I didn't want to make another video. I've wanted to talk about this for a few days now. Attention and awareness. Why did it take me nearly 4 decades of my life to realize that our attention and our awareness is a magic wand? You can make magic happen with it, with your awareness and your attention. What do I mean by that? That's why in my last video I was talking about this whole nonsense of sit down, close your eyes, and focus on your breath. What? Why would you not focus on your energy centers? Change your body, upgrade your body, heal yourself. That's one way to look at it. The second way to look at it is, once you have upgraded this hologram of a body, which is less than 1% of you, the real you is just full of energy and empty space. So, once you fix this less than 1% of you, which is the doorway between the quantum field and your subconscious mind, right? And having these experiences that you can then do on both sides using your door, which is your hologram. So, all you have to do is to heal yourself. You put your attention and you put your awareness on your specific energy centers. Once you get good at that, you can then focus on multiple energy centers at the same time. So 1, 4, 6, and 8. There are certain meditations where I focus on all 4 at the same time. And I focus on all 4 at the same time. And then you choose to be the version of you that you want to experience. So you want to experience someone that doesn't have a particular disease, let's say. You know, you could have an autoimmune disease, and you know that in the quantum there's a potential, there's a version of you in the quantum that doesn't have that. And then with your energy centers, with your attention and awareness on your energy center, you can remove that from you. You become the version of you that you want to experience in this life. Once you get good at that, so now that I'm thinking about it, there's stages of it, right? Of evolution. First, you fix your energy centers, you align them, you harmonize them. And as you do that, every energy center controls a particular part of your body. Once you harmonize your energy centers, it starts to upgrade and heal your body. Once you do that, you can then pick the different versions of you that you want to experience. And one of the ways to do that is to focus on specific energy centers while you pretend to be that person and you truly believe that you are that person. And once you start to do that, you're emitting light and information all the time, right? So now you're emitting a different kind of light and information and energy into your, not only the magnetic field, but into the quantum beyond that. So as you start to do that, you're now attracting different experiences and different things to your life. Gratitude is, I think, one of the only ways that you can, one of the 2 ways I think that you can attract what you want to experience in this life. The other way you can attract is by doing nothing, just sleepwalking through life, and quantum will just give you random experiences all through your life. And yes, you're going to think you're a victim, and you're going to think that other people made you sad and poor you. Yeah, no, it's all your fault. Sorry. But nobody tells you that, right? When you're a child, nobody tells you that. When adopting these things and feeling these things are so much easier, why do I say that? Up until age 7, we are practically in our delta. So basically, I think kids are basically sleeping all the time, or they're in the delta, which is the deep sleep version of you. So when you go to sleep at night, you go into delta. But in meditations, if you get good at it, you can go into deep, deep delta and still be wide awake and have mystical experiences while your body is just sound asleep, but your mind is awake. But kids, the reason they sleep so much when they're young is because they're in deep delta. And then after a few years of their life, moving towards 5, 6, and 7, they get into theta. Theta is when you're whoopy, halfway sleepy, right? So you go into theta when you're going to sleep, when you're really, really sleepy, but you're not asleep yet. That's theta. When you're in theta, your subconscious mind, you can program it. I mean, in delta, you can do a lot of things to your subconscious mind. You're programming nonstop, right? That's why certain beliefs as a child, when somebody says you'll never do this or you'll never be able to do, you're not good enough, all these nonsense things that if you hear enough as a child, or you hear no so many times from your parents and other people, that no gets instilled in programs your body, that most things in life that you want, the answer is going to be no automatically. So if we were to start to train children on how to do these things, their lives would change, the world would change. Nobody talks about that. I've never seen any parent, anyone, talk to their children about the power that we have. This magic wand that we have, attention and awareness. You focus your attention on different energy centers, you become a different person. You upgrade your body. You can cure cancer. And they have. Dr. Joe Dispenza is constantly bringing in people that have stage 4 cancers. They have no hope. They got less than 6 months to live. And they go through the advanced training, and they go through the coherence healing, and they experience all these things, and they go home with what cancer? Imagine, no medicine, no chemo, nothing, and the cancers disappear. Magic. We are magicians. Nobody tells us that. What the heck? So, and once you get good at your body, healing, changing your information, emitting information into your magnetic field and beyond, that's when you can start to really become playful. You can start to play with energies. You can start to have small little experiments in your life that can be quite wild. I've had a few during my box meditation, right? Where you just pick this one box out of the quantum once you're in deep meditation. And you just pick that box where that version of you is experiencing this one particular thing that you want, or it doesn't have that one particular thing that you don't want in your life anymore. You don't want to feel certain things, fear or PTSD, anxiety, whatever. You pick that box, that one thing isn't there, but that one thing is now has entered your life. And you can experiment that. I've had meditations where within 5 minutes, the box that I picked out that I wanted to experiment, I lost my wallet once a few weeks ago, and I couldn't find it. I took everything off the kitchen counters and everything else, and I'm like, okay, I can't. I just couldn't see it. And I did a meditation, and I'm sitting at the kitchen counter on my laptop just working, and I reached behind my laptop to light up a candle. And between my laptop and the candle, there was my wallet. I was like, I know this wallet wasn't here because I took everything off the counter. But anyway, yeah, people that aren't ready, people that have never done the work, people that have never experienced true magic through these insane meditations. When you change everything about you, when you change your energy, you change your field. When you change your field, you change your life. Everything starts to change around you. I go to grocery stores and I go to other places outside, and I look at these people, a crowd of people, And sometimes while I'm doing that, I'll still focus on certain energy centers, and I'll focus on my heart center, which is a very heavy love and gratitude center sometimes. And then when I do that and I walk into these places and I'm seeing these people, and I feel this insane, endless, selfless love for all the people. And I'm smiling and I'm just looking at everybody is just so radiant to me. And what I think then happens is that when you're just constantly filling your magnetic field, your aura, with you being in love with life, you feeling whole, you just feeling so complete within you, and when you start to feel that way, you don't have any desires anymore. How could you desire anything when you feel complete, when you're so in love with life? And when you do that, your magnetic field is constantly affecting other people. So now you're doing this charity to other people, and what's happening is that whatever you emit, you attract. So you pull love out of other people accidentally. And it's quite crazy to experience for the first time when you get onto this work, when you start to do these things every day. You know? Last year I had somebody told me that I would be meditating for hours a day, and I look forward to my meditations because they feel so amazing. It's like I go to a new world, but I'm just exploring the other 99% of my existence. Yeah. Your awareness, your attention is everything. That is all you need to experience true magic. Stop giving your attention to bad news. Stop giving your attention to people that are extremely negative. Because as you get onto this work, you will lose people. Because there will be some people's energies you won't be able to stand. Because your senses become so heightened that you'll be able to walk into a room and you'll know this is not the room I should be in right now. Not with this person, sorry. Dr. Joe Dispenza made this joke one day that he said, I want you guys all in today. We're going to be doing a couple meditations. If you need to set a voicemail so that it tells people that, I'm working on myself right now, I'll call you back. I'm making some big changes right now in me and in my life. And if I don't call you back, the change is you. Something like that. He made a joke one day. But it's true. It's true. You start doing this work and there's going to be certain people in your life you just won't want. That's fine. It is what it is, right? You become a new person. And when you become a new person, you don't want certain people in your life. And that's okay. So, I hope I would love to hear some thoughts about this attention and awareness and the fact that everything in your life is driven by that. If you constantly feel like you're a victim, you're basically telling the quantum, do some horrible things to me and do them when I least expect them. Just surprise me with this misery so that I can feel like a victim. And of course the quantum will give it to you. If you feel that other people piss you off, everybody's so dumb around you and you're just the only genius in your life, you're asking quantum to bring all the dumb people around you so you can constantly feel like the smartest person in the room. And the quantum will bring all the dumb people around you in your life and you will constantly be surrounded by dumb people. Energy, where you put your attention, you put your energy. And in a way, you're asking the quantum to put even more energy into that thing that you're paying attention to. Bad news, bad people, people that are way too low vibrational, right? And then you're also asking for the quantum for diseases. Because the more lower vibration you go, the more sick you'll become. All disease is just low vibration. You raise your vibration, disease disappears. You raise your energy, you change your life. You change your energy. people that enter your aura will become different, because your aura will only bring out the parts of them that you have now become. The more kind, patient, and loving you become, the more kindness, patience, and loving you'll bring all of that out of other people if they have it. If they don't have that in them, you won't be able to help them. And all you can do is walk away at that point. So that's the topic for today, guys. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Happy holidays, and I love you.